Okay, I have breaking news for Southern California. This is completely important. The National Weather Service has just issued a hurricane local statement for Hurricane Hilary that's currently moving in the direction of Southern California, will be impacting us over the next 48 hours. In particular, they issued a hurricane local statement, they issued a flood watch, a tropical storm watch, and now are saying that tornadoes are very possible with this system. So you are hearing me correctly. My name's Jodi. I'm a meteorologist in Southern California, and I have been for over 20 years. I'm going to give you all of the details of their statement to let you know what to expect as Hurricane Hilary makes its way up Baja, eventually becoming a tropical storm and moving into our area. So if you are in Southern California, or if you're not in Southern California, send this to all of your friends who are in Southern California. A tropical storm watch is in effect right now for Apple and Lucerne Valleys, Coachella Valley, Orange County coastal areas, Orange County inland areas, Riverside County mountains, San Bernardino County mountains, San Bernardino and Riverside County valleys, the Inland Empire, San Diego County coastal areas, San Diego County deserts, San Diego County mountains, San Diego County inland valleys, San Gorgonio Pass near Banning, and Santa Ana mountains and foothills. So basically all of Southern California is included in this. The storm system itself, for those who are wondering, is still over 1,000 miles south of us. So it seems like a very far storm from us, right? So this is not going to be impacting us until a little while from now. I am going to start talking about what we can expect the next couple of days as we actually wait for it to arrive, but I want to get right to the warnings that the National Weather Service has issued. There is a difference between a watch and a warning. A watch, a tropical storm watch, has been issued. That just means that conditions are gearing up, that over the next 48 hours, we could see things materialize. It doesn't mean that it's imminent. It doesn't mean absolutely. So what I'm going to read you right now does not mean it's an absolute. It means be on the lookout. It's just how it says, watch. Now, if it becomes a warning, that means hey, we have enough information that we believe it's imminent. Either it's imminent or it's already happening. So a warning is way more serious. Right now we have a tropical storm watch in effect for the areas I just told you about, and basically just says that we could see really extreme wind accompanied by heavy rain. So let's talk about the wind first. We are talking about potential wind to 35, 45, 55 miles per hour and gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour. So that is very dangerous wind. It could down trees, make it difficult to drive, that sort of scenario. And that is going to be in effect through Monday. And you heard me correctly, tornadoes are a possibility with this storm system. The circulation in the clouds is favorable, and the National Weather Service said specifically, latest local forecast for tornadoes, situation is somewhat favorable for tornadoes. We're not used to that here in Southern California. If you were to get a tornado warning, or I come on and say there's a tornado warning in this area, what you need to do if you don't have a basement, which most of us do not have, is you want to make sure you go to the innermost part of your house, preferably to maybe a small bathroom, certainly away from any glass or windows. And that's about as good as we can do in Southern California. So you want to be prepared for that. Now, one of the ways you can prepare, because we are looking at the possibility of this moving in right now, the models are showing the actual storm itself moving through Sunday night into Monday morning. But anytime Sunday, we could be getting heavy rain, possibility of thunderstorm, tornadoes. So you want to be on alert all day Sunday and Monday. So starting today, Friday, and Saturday, you're going to want to make sure that you want to limit any damage to porches, awnings, carports, sheds, things like that by removing small items that can be blown, things that can break. Be careful where you're parking, that you're not underneath a type of tree that could fall, that sort of thing. So we do know the drill in Southern California about wind damage. So just make sure you're taking whatever precautions now for that. Storm surge with this storm system. Storm surge is not a big concern. The National Weather Service has actually gone so far as to say little to no preparation for storm surge flooding is needed, and that's because of the direction of the wind. So I don't need to get really into that right now. I'll just say that storm surge that we usually hear is a big deal with hurricanes is not as big of a concern with this one. Flooding due to the amount of rain we're expecting is the biggest concern. So we do have the flash flood watch in effect for the areas I told you about. National Weather Service is saying that this is a threat to life and property property. That does include some uncertainty with the storm system, but nonetheless, this is what we could see. Basically saying emergency plans should include potential from heavy flooding. So if you live in an area that is prone to flooding, you really need to be on alert or plan to be somewhere else Sunday night into Monday morning when that storm really pushes on in. So rivers and tributaries may rapidly overflow their banks into multiple places. Small streams, creeks, canals, arroyos, and ditches may become dangerous. So if you're near those areas, you're going to want to make sure that you pay attention if they tell you to evacuate. One of the things they are making sure to say is that if you get an evacuation, say on your cell phone, and it says evacuate your area, do it without hesitation, okay? You want to pay attention to that. I'm all about helping you prepare, so here's all you need to do. Today, starting today, or even tomorrow, as we are watching this move toward us, what you need to do is you need to prepare for the possibility that the lights could go out. You could lose electricity. So always keep your phones charged so you can get any warnings you need. Make sure you have that charger nearby and charge. So if you lose your power, you still have your phone. You're going to want to always heed the advice of local officials, comply with orders that are issued. Like I said, if they say to get out, get out. When securing your property, do it today or Saturday at the latest, just because you don't want to wait until Sunday when the winds start whipping around to say, oh, we got to go take that umbrella or these patio chairs or these trash cans, things like that. You want to handle it now. If you're a visitor, know the name of the county that you are in so that you can get the proper watches and warnings. If you're staying at a hotel, ask management and they will be able to tell you. And if they don't know, send them my direction to have them watch my page. You just want to know the weather, right? What can we expect in Southern California? And here's the quick breakdown. So Saturday during the day, partly sunny. There is a chance of showers just at about 20% chance in the morning. Later at night becoming about a 50% chance. So that's still a preparedness day. It's not going to be a big active day. Sunday, we see our chances increase. And Sunday, we develop an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms. As I said, that chance of tornadoes is there. Sunday night, that storm system is going to push on through our area as a tropical storm and then start departing on Monday. How fast or slow it moves, that will dictate whether or not Monday morning's extremely wet or if we're already on the back end of it. And I'll just continue to update you as we see. So people driving to school on Monday morning, maybe even the first day of school, you got to wait. We got to see how this pans out. And I'm going to bring you that information as it comes. If you're watching this on TikTok, I'm way more active in my Instagram stories where I'll be bringing updates all weekend long. So make sure that you're following me there under the same exact name. So the same handle, and I will see you on that page too. And in cases like this, I'm not going to say turn on your local news. What I will say is to closely monitor weather.gov. This is from the National Weather Service, and they will help you and have the closest, most up-to-date information you need. So the National Weather Service, weather.gov, you can type in your city. You will see all of the latest watches and warnings for you there, and that'll give you the most recent information, because if you're watching television and the local news, they only come on at certain times and their information could be outdated. So you'll want to go to weather.gov or tune into my page and I'll bring you updates throughout the entire weekend. It really helps when you share my forecast, and this is a very important one for Southern Californians. So if you can share this in your stories or share it in your repost, please do. My weather forecast, as always, is sponsored by San Diego County Credit Union, and they do a beautiful job of bringing this service to you. So we want to stay prepared. Keep in mind, as I said, this is a watch, meaning it doesn't mean it's for sure, but we want to be prepared.